All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Chakodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing this word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risking your lives to do so. All right, so today I want to get into this quick lesson. I'm gonna title it "Judgment Awaits This Place." All right, and this place that I'm speaking of is America, Babylon the Great. All right, according to the Bible, America is known as Babylon the Great. All right, a place spiritually likened to Sodom and Egypt. Okay, full of all manners of wickedness, all manners of abominations. Okay, and this is why the Lord is going to judge this place, because it is blood on this soil, the blood of the saints, the Israelites, the most precious blood. Its wickedness runs rampant in this place. You got the promotion of moles, okay? The promotion of moles, men lying with men, women lying with women, men changing their sexes, women changing their sexes. All right, this place is spiritually Sodom. All right, being spiritually Egypt, having the Israelites in captivity. We're going through all type of sufferings on a daily basis, a mental destruction of our people. This place has to be destroyed, and there's a great judgment that's to come to this place, which is ultimately ICBM nuclear missiles, destruction of this entire soil. This entire landmass is going to be laid waste by Yahweh Shema Shai. So any further ado, I'm going to jump into it. I'm going to start with this. Isaiah 34:1 says, "Come near, ye nations, and hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it." And how is the whole world hearing this? Through the internet. All right, that unicorn, that horn, all right, that is being lifted up to tell all these people, hey, your kingdom is going down. These heathens, their kingdom is going down. Judgment is coming from Yahweh Shema Shai. And the ones that's blowing that trumpet is the prophets. All right, lifting up voice up like a trumpet, as it says in Isaiah the 58th chapter. And this word is being spread through the internet. So everyone is hearing this. Everyone is getting this message. So it says, "For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations." This is the message that you have to hear, that you have to understand, that the indignation of the Lord, the righteous anger, is upon all these nations that touch the apple of the Lord's eye. Chiefly Esau, Edom, America, Babylon the Great, who touched the nation of Israel, had us in captivity, did horrible, atrocious acts unto us. And there are judgments behind that, man. You ain't getting away with this. The Lord just allowed you to do this for a season. To judge us for a season, man. Do whatever you want to do for a season, because the Esau is a sword of the Lord. He's a whooping stick of Yahweh Shema Shai. So now you have a recompense for that, because you still touch the apple of the Lord's eye. You still furthered the affliction. So you have to pay for everything that you have done. And this whole country is going to pay. The Lord is going to eradicate this place. It says by the blood of him that shed it. Esau shed our blood, so their blood has to be shed. Now, all these Edomites, these average Edomites that's here in America, they're all going to be left to burn in this place. And they're going to burn for a very, very long time. It don't matter what you do. Ain't no salvation for y'all. Ain't no come back to the Lord for y'all. It don't matter what you do. You're going to taste this 100% indignation of the Lord. It says, in his fury upon all their armies. Because when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's going to eradicate all the armies of these nations, chiefly starting with Esau, Edom, and then the rest of these other nations that's going to fight against Yahweh Shema Shai. They're going to band together to fight against Yahweh Shai and his angelic force. And they're all going to be utterly destroyed. What it says, he have utterly destroyed them. He have delivered them to the slaughter. So they're going to be utterly destroyed, totally annihilated, ground into powder, as it says in 2 Esdras, the 13th chapter. And the chariots are also going to help in the destruction of this place, America. Because it said that they're going to enter into the house of the thief. Which, let me just read that real quick. Zechariah 5. And get straight to the point. Zechariah 5:3 says, "Then said he unto me, This is a curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, which are those chariots, the vehicles of the Lord, which people would call a so-called UFO, but it's really the chariots of the Lord. It says, for every one that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side, according to wit, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side, according to wit. It says, I will bring it forth, said Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And who is the thief? Esau, Edom. He stole an entire nation of people. He stole our entire heritage, man. And what else? He steals all these other nations' resources, their lands, F's them over on a daily basis. And more importantly, what he did to the Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We know what happened to Gad. This was their land. We know what happened to Issachar. This was their land, man. The South Americas. Esau took all that over, man. Slaughtered all of our people. And he's going to pay for every single thing that he has done. So the Lord said he's going to enter into the house of the thief. This is yours right now, Esau. This kingdom, this country, America, this is yours right now. And the chariots are going to enter into this place, and they're going to burn this place up. Right alongside those ICBM nuclear missiles. It says, enter to the house of him that swear falsely by my name. Right? They say that the Bible is the law of the land. You know, the Bible is the law of the land. It's supposed to be a land that's ruled on righteousness, but it's not. It's everything that they say is false. It's all a lie. It says, and it shall remain in the midst of the house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. So this place is going to be totally annihilated. Okay, totally consumed. The Lord said what? He's going to leave it neither root nor branch. Malachi 4:1 says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So the day is going to come that it's going to burn as an oven, an ancient oven. You got all that fire. It's just fire just everywhere, man. That's an ancient oven. It says, and all the proud, yea. And who's the most proud? Esau, Edom, America. You look up what country has the most pride. America is going to be the number one country to pop up. America is known for their pride. It says, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So, all those that are walking in pride, which this nation, this land, embraces pride. It upholds pride. That's why you got sodomites running around this place, and there's no problem whatsoever. What they call it? Pride Month. Pride Month. This is the only nation that holds an entire month for sodomites, for moles, and they call it Pride, man. This is the most prideful country on the planet Earth, and the Lord is gonna leave all of you wicked, evil people in this place to be burnt up. You're gonna be stubble. It says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Yahweh of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch. No coming back from this destruction that is coming. The Lord is going to totally annihilate this place, totally annihilate these people, 100%, man, from the head to the toe. Okay. Let me go back to this Isaiah. And this is the judgment that this place deserves. It deserves total annihilation, total destruction. Ain't nothing you can do for this land but destroy it, but destroy these people. Chiefly the house of Edom. Numbers 35 and 33 says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And who has shed the blood of the Israelites on this land? It wasn't Ham. It wasn't no Africans. It wasn't the Chinese. It wasn't the Japanese. It wasn't the Hawaiians. It was a so-called white man. You Europeans came over here, pillaged this land, took everything, forced Gad to work for gold, forced Issachar to work for gold, fucked us over, chopped up our women, chopped up our little children, did all type of horrible, atrocious acts that, hey man, I can go on and on about. Things that we don't even know happened to us that this man has done to us, man. Still to this day. Not just in the past. This has never stopped. It says that Esau had a perpetual hatred. The house of Edom, a perpetual hatred against Yasharallah, the Israelites. You know? So you have to pay for this. And your blood will be shed on this land. The Lord is going to give his men spiritual powers. He said that we're going to be his battle axe and weapons of war. And we're going to thrash these people. We're going to rip these people apart. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. These Edomites. And that's also a prophecy of Judah in Genesis the 49th chapter. All right, we're gonna put hands on these devils. Thus said the Bible, man. Thus said the Lord. These things are gonna come to pass, man. This land is gonna be destroyed, and Esau is gonna pay for every single thing that he has done. Ultimately, with that total annihilation of this country, of this place, this land, man, this queendom, you know. But it's Isaiah 34:3 says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. So Yahweh Shai is coming back to bring great death, great destruction, man, upon this land, upon all their armies, upon all these wicked, evil people. It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. And that's those nuclear missiles coming down. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, one after another, hitting this land, destroying this country. All right, that scroll rolled together, man. When these missiles hit, when they hit ground zero, hit Babylon the Great, it is gonna create that giant mushroom cloud. A scroll rolled together. Look at a scroll rolled together, and you stand it vertically up. Standing up vertically, it looks like a mushroom cloud. Okay, and they explain it the best way possible. The prophet Isaiah explained it as well as he could, and it looks like a scroll rolled together. That's what those chariots, that's what those missiles are gonna do when it hits. It's gonna create a giant mushroom cloud. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. And these missiles are the sword of the Lord. And he said in was Isaiah 54, Yes, Isaiah 54:16, it says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. And what does the smith do? He creates instruments of war, swords, axes, It says, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. The waster to destroy these ICBM nuclear missiles. To destroy this entire landmass, man. That's the ultimate modern day sword. That's the big guns right there. That's the big sword. And that's what the Lord is gonna bring upon America. Babylon the Great. It says, Isaiah 34 and verse 5 says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay, Edom, you Edomites, you so-called white people. It's going to come down upon Idumea. Why would the Lord single you out? Because this is about you. This is about your destruction and about your land being destroyed. For all the wickedness that you have done to the nation of Israel and to the planet Earth as a whole. You're a cancer to this earth, man. Says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. Yeah, you're a cursed people to the Lord. Look at your pigmentation. You can't even stand out in the sun for a long time. You're cursed. You're marked. You're hit with that curse of leprosy. The same thing that was placed upon Cain, it was placed upon you, which shows that you are that cursed nation. You are that cursed people. It says the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. It says, for Yahweh hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. What do you do with sacrifices to what do you do to sacrifices, Salakia? What do you do when you're sacrificing something to the Lord? You burn it. You burn it, man. So the Lord is likening you Edomites, you people, this land, Basra, to a sacrifice. America is nothing but a giant altar, man. And all of you people are the sacrifices. You people are the kidneys of rams, lambs, goats. Okay? And you're going to be burnt up. It says, and the unicorns, which unicorn is a antelope, or like an Arabian oryx. Okay? It says, shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Okay, so the Lord is going to burn all these Edomites up, and also these wicked jakes, these heathens that's here on this land. Anyone that's left here on the soil of America, you're going to be annihilated. You're going to be burnt alive. You're going to be a sacrifice to the Lord. It says, for it is the day of Yahweh's vengeance. All right, to recompense what it says in the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. Yeah, for everything that these heathens have done to the nation of Israel, chiefly Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, chiefly America. How this place has rewarded us with nothing but death, slaughter, hardships on top of hardships, turning our women against us, our children against us. Chiefly the men, the Israelite men, want to tear us down because we are the head of the household, the head of the nation. So the Lord has vengeance in his heart. And this is the vengeance of the Lord, to burn this place up. Whether you like it or not, man, this is the God of the Bible. It says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone. This place is going to be burning, man. It says, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch. What is this land that is speaking of that's going to be burning? Revelation 18 and I'll start at I'll get straight to the point. Verse 8. Verse 8, it says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is Yahweh power who judgeth her. And this is Babylon the Great. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, because these nations are no longer going to be able to make money off of this land. They make a lot of money off of Babylon. A lot of money off of all the things that the Israelites are doing here in this land, man. And they're gonna mourn. They're gonna feel bad because they ain't gonna be able to make no money off this place, because they was living good with it. It says, it says, I'm gonna read that top again. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So this place is going to be sent up in fire, man. Sent up in flames, and it's going to come via ICBM nuclear missiles. Place is going to be destroyed. And this is the judgment that awaits this place. Nuclear destruction. As you see in all these movies like Terminator, Judgment Day, the Terminator series in general, America is always being destroyed, always being sent up in flames, because they know what's coming, and they're telling you what's coming. These movie directors be knowing, man. This place is through. It says Isaiah 34 and 10. It says, it shall not be quenched night or day. And this place is going to burn for a very, very long time. As it says in Revelation, the 14th chapter, for all those that take the MOTB, which is that implantable device under your skin that you're going to be able to buy or sell with, that these people are using over there in New Zealand and things like that. It's another land where it's real big over there, but hey, they using it, man. They buying and selling with it. It's that sea hip. It's going to be placed under your skin. And what it said that you're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone it says forever, which is a very long time. So you're going to be tormented for a very, very long time with fire. And where's that going to take place? It's not going to take place in hell. Ain't no hell in the Bible, man. It ain't going to take place on the sun. Fucking heard people say crazy shit like that, man. It's going to take place here in America. Babylon the Great. This place is going to be destroyed by way of ICBM nuclear missiles. Russia is going to shoot missiles over here. We see it all playing out. Man. This place is finna go up in flames. It says, it shall not be quenched night nor day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, right? From generation to generation, it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. No one is going to ever dwell on this land ever again, man. This place is going to burn for a very, very, very long time. It's going to be turned to a complete and utter desert land. Going back to that Revelation, the 18th chapter, which, hey, let me read this, verse 11. It says, but the cormorant and the bittern shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and stones of emptiness, which means that this place is going to be one flat desert land. You're not gonna know where Chicago is at, from New York to fucking Ohio to damn California. It's all gonna be just desert. It's all just gonna be desert land, man. Okay, and that's why it's going into desert creatures. It says verse 12, they shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her princes shall be nothing. Because there's going to be nothing left of this place. There's not going to be any beauty anymore. This is not the beauty of the Chaldeans anymore. No, this land is going to be turned to a desert. It says, and thrones shall come up in her in her palaces, nettles and brambles, and the fortresses thereof. So all these, you got these Sears Towers, these Empire State Buildings. There's going to be thorns going to spring up where they was at. Nettle's going to come, and bramble's going to be just floating all around where they at. Okay, bushes of nothing, of no life is going to be there. It says, it shall be in habitation of dragons in a court for owls, right? And it's going to, go more into desert creatures. Okay? This place is going to be burnt up. And after that fire subsides, that's what it's going to be. Revelation 18:1. It says, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power. And the earth was lighting with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So this place is going to hold all these desert creatures, and that's the only thing that's going to inhabit this place. It's not going to be a built back up. It's no longer going to be any high rises, these big marvelous buildings, cars running, driving through the streets. Ain't none of that going to happen, man. This place is just going to be a total desert land, okay, from one end to the next. And this is the judgment that Yahweh Shema Shai has set for this place, this wicked, evil place. So speaking to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you better repent, lest you fall into the same judgment that is coming to America. Let me read verse 4, and I'm going to end on this. Skip down, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. So you got to come out of this place spiritually, man. Come up out of this place. Reject the famous life, the luxurious life of this place. Reject the American dream. Come back to Yahweh Shema Shai, or you're just gonna befall judgment. You're just gonna get judgment placed upon you, which is ICBM nuclear missile fire, the lake of fire, man. So hey, I pray this lesson is edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Chakwadash, Wa Ababa Ball.